What's going on, guys? Everybody here, back for the prep video of week 6, guys. We are 2 games away from the end of the season, and it's not looking good for us so far. Currently 1-4, hanging down in the bottom of the leagues with my good friend Troy. Shout out to Troy. We're not doing too well. Thanks for the window, Troy. Sorry about that. Anyway, gonna get right into this. Gonna keep it sweet and short here. First off, I got Saracen the Crocodile coming back, I think, for week 6, the 6th week in a row. Guys, I can't stress how amazing this Pokemon is. I love it. Bringing it for the just bring it in general. I think Earthquake knockoff Aquatail, because he's got a lot of Pokemon that simply do not like water. Infernape and Nidoqueen, in particular, if he wants to switch in. I don't think he would switch in Infernape, but Nidoqueen. Actually, you know, I might change that, because everything that I want to hit with water gets hit by ground. So we'll see. Earthquake knockoff Rock Tomb. Now, the thing I have for Rock Tomb is for Thunderous Eye. It doesn't necessarily do a lot of damage, but if he wants to come in, hit me with a Focus Blast, and get out, he can't. He's going to have to do something else. I'm going to try and predict a switch in with it, hit him with Rock Tomb. His speed goes down. I become faster because he's base 101, Crocodile's base 92. If we're both max speed invested, plus speed natures, I'll outspeed at that point, and I should be able to get off like a knockoff or something, or be able to switch out and take care of it properly. Not much else to say. Intimidate, I have it for the Infernape, not really an Infernape, the Jirachi, Pangoro, Mega Banette, and that's about it. I'm not sure what he's going to bring this week, I'll be honest. Next we move on to Blaze, our shiny, lovely Ninetale. She is returning once more this week, packing the Life Orb. Flash Fire, just for that Infernape. Looking to play some mind games there. Fire Blast's going to hit hard. It'll mean take out Amoonguss and Jirachi, no problem. Dark Pulse for unresisted coverage, mainly for Uxie, because I really don't have anything else for Uxie besides Crocodile, and I wanted to have something in there for Uxie if need be. I got Will-O-Wisp. I really want to hit Jirachi and Pangoro with that, and Mega Banette if he decides to bring it. Other than that, nothing wants to take a burn. Infernape's the only switch in, so if Infernape goes down pretty early, I can Will-O-Wisp freely. Then the last thing I have is Fire Spin. If I can lure something in, he predicts me to go for, say, he wants to bring in Uxie, I can just go for a Fire Spin, start getting that residual damage, hopefully lock it in for a turn, while he goes for something, you know, some support move. He's not going to be able to get out unless he has U-turn, which would be, you know, pretty nice for him to see. Then I'll bring in Saracen, or, almost my phone. Thought I put you on mute. Oh well. There we go, now it's on mute. Bring in Saracen or Rush down at the end. Otherwise, I think we're going to be sitting pretty. It's something cheeky. I wanted to try it out. I really just didn't have anything else that I wanted to put in there. Could have put extra sensory for the Nidoqueen, but he's got Jirachi and Pangoro. Then Jirachi, Pangoro, Uxie, then kind of about, and everything else just still doesn't want to take a Fire Blast. So I mean, Blaze is going to be a win condition here, folks. I'm going to move on to Misty, the Vaporeon. Had to get a new Vaporeon here. The last one had to sit out. She's a little ill. But we got her, let's fix that gender right there. Anyway, we got Misty, the Vaporeon, packing the Water Absorb and Leftovers. I doubt he's going to bring the Frogadier. In case he does, I'm still not going to bring Rain. He might bring for Thunderous, but at the same time I have a Crocodile, and I have an Electivire. He doesn't want to do the Thunder thing, the whole Thunder thing, just to be perfectly honest. Yeah, he doesn't want to do the Thunder. Scald, I'm going to fish for burns, especially on Pangoro, on Mega Banette. It's going to hurt Infernape super hard. I got Ice Beam for Amoonguss and Thunderous, as well as Nidoqueen doesn't want to take that either. This thing is going to be crazy. Hopefully we can get some more freeze hacks and possibly win the game. That's the only way I won week 2. Anyway, Wish Protect, standard stuff here. Not much to say. Just gonna try and play that stall game. Next, we move on to Mara. Lovely Mara coming back for week 6. I think Mara and Saracen have been in pretty much every match. That's awesome. Standard set, there's honestly nothing to change, except I'm bringing Psyshock over Toxic this time. No, yeah, Psyshock. I wanted for the coverage for Nidoqueen and Amoonguss. Both of them resist Hyper Voice, and while so does Jirachi, and yeah, so does Jirachi. Psyshock's gonna hit them on a super effective level that I just can't cover. I don't want to bring Shadow Ball as well. I need a special defensive wall, and Mara fits the bill with that. Because it's going to take everything Thundurus hits really well. Going to take everything that Uxie does really well. Frogadier really well. And Stunfisk really well. It's going to just sponge up these special hits if need be. Now we're going back to... I was in Gen 1. You guys remember... outside of Rock Cave, or Granite Cave, or whatever it was, that was north of Lavender Town. Remember that lady was just like, this should be a pink Pokemon with flowers on it. Yeah, that's this one. That's this one. Anyway, packing the Light Clay, going to bring in screens, ability Synchronize, if he wants to do something like, I don't know, Toxic, but a lot of things that you've used Toxic on already, it's just, there's honestly nothing that I can really else do. I can kind of hope to get, maybe I don't know. I honestly don't know. I might change it to a 4-1 because looking at his team again, everything that wants to put a status on me is immune to the status of that type. So, going through, we'll see about that. Got the Dazzling Gleam mainly for the Pangoro. A lot of people don't know what Musharner does. Did some research. Pangoro, I'll have to double check my EV spread, but I think I need to switch out the special defense for the special attack. I think it was 28 or 32. We're going to go ahead and do that. At that point, especially after Stealth Rocks, that Okos, he's probably going to predict something like a Psychic. I don't know why that says Protect. That's supposed to be Reflect, which is super important here. Yeah, there we go. Super important here. Dazzling Gleam for the Pangoro, Psychic for the Amoonguss and Nidoqueen, and Infernape. Got a second special or defensive wall here. It's going to kind of double as a pivot as well, since it does have decent special defense. Light Screen Reflect, going to be bringing those screens. Finally, we're going to move on to Rush, our Electivire. Haven't seen him since week 1. And honestly, he probably shouldn't have been week 1. I should have brought Lurch instead of Rush. But, nevertheless, Rush is back, bringing that Choice Scarf. Got the Motor Drive, specifically to counter the Thundurus. He doesn't want to bring that in. I wanted to go for Vital Spirit in case his Amoonguss shows up with Spore. But I felt that the Thundurus was more of a threat than the Amoonguss, so I'm going to go with the Motor Drive. Packing 2 of the punches, Thunder Punch and Ice Punch. A lot of people go with Wild Charge. I don't want the recoil damage, to be perfectly honest. Ice Punch is going to hit Thundurus, because I can't hit it with Thunder Punch. It's going to hit Nidoqueen, that I could also hit with Earthquake, but, you know, switch-ins. He might predict a Thunder Punch, I go for an Ice Punch, BAM! Down. It also hits the Amoonguss, which I'm really going to need it to do. Earthquake is for the Jirachi, is for the Inferno, the Nidoqueen, and the Stunfisk, if he decides to bring that. And then I have Volt Switch just for momentum, because I might bring it in, get a Motor Drive on it, and be like, there's not much I can do. You know, his Nidoqueen's down, let me go for a Volt Switch. Not much else to say. But we'll see how this plays out. Guys, week 6, it's going to be hard going up against Dan this week. Good old friend Dan, who's been helping me with team building all this time. It's been killing us all week that we haven't been able to help each other, because we're fighting each other in just a little while. I'm looking forward to it, guys. Please check it out. Check out Dan's channel when we get up that video. If you like this, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, favorite, all that stuff. Social media stuff's going to be in the description. Guys, I'll see you next time.